you know, being broke isn't fun, but it's just kind of like a lifestyle at this point. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another survival guide video, a part of my series, and today is going to be how to survive being broke. So I'm sure you guys are just, I mean probably not, but I'm broke, okay? I am broke, and you know, the pandemic does not help that situation. So even before the pandemic, being a young adult, even college student, and it's very common for you to be broke. And I'm just gonna talk about how to survive when that is the case. So the ways I'm gonna talk about are just kind of like an overall thing. It's not like a specific category. I feel like it's just kind of like the things that I thought about to still be like good, like, and everything, but like not breaking your bank. So the first way is to obviously thrift shop. I actually used to never thrift shop. The Salvation Army was like not my friend. I actually, and I don't want to sound like super like, but I used to actually like kind of think it was gross. Like I used to just think like, why would I go buy clothes that like other people that I don't even know have like worn? Then I grew up and realized that it's not gross. I mean, you're washing it. It's not like you're not washing it, and it's just not, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking as young Alyssa. So yeah, thrift shopping, whatever. I go to the Salvation Army, but obviously whatever thrift shop is near you. You can get really cool clothes for really cheap, guys. Some of my favorite sweaters are like hoodies and stuff are like from the Salvation Army, and literally like $6 or something crazy, like 10 max. The second way to survive when you're broke is coupons. I know that kind of sounds like, okay, but like they really do something. I'm kind of bad at like coupons. I kind of always forget. I always use Retail Me Not. It's a really good app, and you just search up the store and it'll show you in-store and online coupons. And you know, it's always, you know, it doesn't seem like a lot at the time, but like that shit adds up. Like when you're saving like a few dollars here, a few dollars there, like it definitely helps. The third way is to cook at home. And I know you probably know this, but I'm serious. Cook at home. Go grocery shopping. And this goes for like anything. Like just don't go out. Like Starbucks, just make your coffee at home, people. Like let's be real. Don't get me wrong. I love Starbucks. I was there like last week. But you shouldn't make it an everyday thing, as well as going out to eat. I would not make it an everyday thing. It is so much more expensive. And you know, it doesn't seem like it is, because when you're going to the grocery store and you're dropping, you know, however much amount of money to feed whoever is in your house, it like seems like a lot, but you know, it lasts X amount of time, and it's healthier. Honestly, it's obviously way healthier to be cooking something at home than going out to eat or buying fast food or whatever. So cook at home. It's like the basic one that you really gotta do to save money. I've just, cause like, you know, broke. I've been cooking at home a lot recently, or like if I want lunch or something, instead of like door dashing or going out and grabbing something for lunch, like I just try to make something real quick at home. Like it definitely it makes a difference in my bank account, let's be real. The next way is Netflix. And I know you're thinking, Alyssa, Netflix? Like, how does Netflix save me money? Like I'm paying for Netflix. This is true. Hopefully you're lucky like me. My family, we all use Netflix, so like mom pays for it. I feel like Netflix helps me like not be so broke, just because it gives me something to do. So basically like just do something that doesn't require going out. But I feel like for a lot of people, it's like a hobby or like Netflix. Because there's been days where I'm supposed to like, not supposed to, but like there's been days where like I kind of like, you know, should go out with friends and like do something all day, but like that requires spending money. That requires buying drinks. That requires like eating food. That requires so many things. Like if we're like going somewhere to like do something, you have to pay to like get in, or like pay to do said activity. Like it requires moolah, okay? Now, if I want to just lay here in my bed and eat snacks and make myself food and then like binge watch a TV show, bitch, that costs no money. That literally is the cheapest activity on the planet. And like you can do it with your friends too. Like I'll invite Diana over and we'll just get a very cheap $10 bottle of wine and watch Netflix. I'm having a blast. okay? And I only had to spend $10 or Diana buys it. So that's why I put Netflix. Honestly, it's just do something that doesn't cost money, but to like steer you away from going to do something that costs money. But like I said, you can make anything really fun and you can invite your friends over. Like I've definitely had a lot of watch movie, Netflix kind of days where you just hang out and do stuff like that. The next one is kind of an obvious one, but it's cut unnecessary expenses. And that goes for anything. You see a pack of scrunchies, don't buy it. Okay, you see a new Starbucks cup, don't buy it. You see a bunch of cute Halloween decor, don't buy it. Literally don't buy anything. Just don't buy it unless you absolutely need it, okay? You wanna try a new makeup product, don't buy it, okay? Stick to what you're doing already. Just keep it there. Do that, you know? You see a really cute pair of shoes, don't buy them. You already have shoes. You'll be fine for a while. You know what I mean? Like, it's honestly, it depends on how you are as a person. I have a shopping problem. I'm here to admit it. So this is kind of like a big one for me, is to like remind myself not to buy stupid shit, basically, to not get sucked into Target or Amazon. But yeah, so just don't buy stupid shit. If you don't need it, here's my tip. If you've been fine this whole time without it, you don't need it. The next is to save small amounts, okay? I know this is about how to survive when you're broke and you're thinking, Alyssa, why am I gonna save money when I'm absolutely fucking broke? Because we're trying to be proactive here on this channel, okay? I found this idea on Facebook, I saw on there, and I started it and then I stopped it. So I'm not a good role model, but like, you know, do as I say, don't do as I do. I think that's the phrase. But it's this way to save money where you buy a bunch of envelopes, you label them 1 to 100, and twice a week, or however much you want to do it, once a week, literally like once every 2 weeks, however you want to do it, you draw one out of whatever, like I put mine in this little like container I have. You pick one out and whatever the number is on it, so let's say it's 15, you have to put $15 into that envelope, and then you do the next one. And at, you know, the end of it, you have like, I forgot what they said, like 3 grand or something. I don't know what it was. Thing is, I started it and then I got really, like I started it when I was like broke, but I wasn't like broke. And then I got broke. So like I honestly couldn't continue it, and I'm about to start it back up again, but like I took a pause. And it wasn't helping that I was pulling like $76, like 72. Like I was pulling some high numbers for a minute there, and I was like, oh, can't do that. So that's just like a way to like, if you're bad at saving, it's a way to like kind of make it fun, because that's me. Like I used to just say like, oh, I'm gonna put away like $50 a week, like easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'd always like forget, or it just, I don't know, I feel like that way it's kind of like a little fun, and sometimes you're like, oh, I'm lucky today I only had to put $10 in, or you know, something stupid. I don't know. Do whatever it is that you, however you like to save, but just do it in small amounts. You know, you don't need to start like trying to throw your whole check or whatever in a savings. The next way to survive when you're broke is to sell your items. I just started doing this, didn't sell anything yet. But to sell your stuff is a good way just to make some extra cash. I used the app Poshmark, which is kind of along the lines of like thrifting as well. It goes back to my first tip, because you can find really cool stuff in there. I literally just got a purse off there. I'm like, of course, like crossbody purse, $45, and it looks brand spanking new. Selling your items on there, you can make a decent amount of cash, because everyone has stuff. It doesn't even have to be clothes, but like everyone has stuff around their house that they obviously don't use anymore and could probably get rid of and make some money off of it. The next is to don't use credit cards unless it's an emergency. But I have a very, very bad habit of using my credit cards. I actually need to pay some of mine. People don't really consider that when they think like that someone's broke, they don't really like think about credit cards, but like that plays a role. Like that's part of your brokenness, okay? Don't use them. It seems like fun and games at first, okay? It's like, oh, I really want this. I'm gonna swipe my credit card or insert my credit card, and you know what? I don't have to pay it for 30 days, or I'll pay it next week when I get paid. No, that shit's gonna rack up unless you're like really good with money. But like I assume if you're not good with money, then you like wouldn't be watching this video. So I'm just gonna assume you're really bad with money. Don't use them. It's a trap. They're gonna trap you. Okay, it's like a psycho girl getting pregnant. Okay, it's a trap. Okay. trap, run. Don't even get a credit card. Don't even get one. Just don't even apply. Don't get one. Throw it away, like cut it up. Just like put it away, far, far away. Don't use it ever. Because you know what? I decided one day, let's get a cash rewards credit card because like I'm getting cash back. Like, no, because then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use it because I'm getting cash back. Oh, like I'm gonna pay for dinner because I'm getting cash back. Like, and then you forget about it, and next thing you know, your credit card is just racked and you're too broke to pay it off. The next way to survive when you're broke is side jobs. Whatever it is your little heart desires, do it. Side jobs are really cool because it's on your own time and it's whatever you're good at. Whether that's babysitting or helping somebody out at their job or something, like you're helping, I don't know. That could be something that you're good at, like crafts. That could be just, literally it could be anything. Like anything that you think you're decent at or that you would like to do, you can totally do as a side job. DoorDash is even considered like a side job, a side hustle. That pays very well. My brother just started doing it. I think it pays great. Probably gonna do it. So yeah, side jobs are really gonna help you when you are trying to survive when broke, because it doesn't take a lot of your time up, because I assume that, you know, maybe because of college you don't have time for a full-time job or you can't find one or whatever the case is. Side jobs really help you make some extra cash. Don't know why I did that. That's pretty much it. My last tip kind of goes back to the whole Netflix, and that's just to stay home. I know you're like, Alyssa, but I want a life. Like, I get it, but like if you're actually broke, just stay home, okay? No, you don't actually have to stay home, but it's honestly all about prioritizing. You know, if you have rent due, or if you need to pay for, you know, if you need to pay for something and you know you need to pay for something, don't go do shit that like, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It sounds so like simple in thought, yet like here we all are broke. Okay, let's say I want to drink tonight. Let's say it's a Saturday night and I want to drink with my friends. Well, instead of going out to the bar and spending all of this money on alcohol, like literally just buy alcohol and sit at your house with your friends. This doesn't have to be an every time thing. You don't have to do this every time you want to go out. But you know, like I said, making changes here and there, definitely your bank account will appreciate you. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys found out how to survive if you're broke as like me. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you have not already, because that's really rude if you haven't. And comment down below what you do like since you're broke. I don't know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh. Like, what is going on back there?